National parks and RV travel go hand in hand. There's nothing quite like rolling into a park, setting up camp, and stepping right into some of the most breathtaking landscapes in the world. But which parks are among the most popular for RV travelers? We've got the numbers straight from the National Park Service, and today we're counting down the top 10 most visited national parks by RVers. I'm Jason Epperson, and this is RV Miles. All right, these parks come from all of the 433 National Park Service sites across the nation, not just the big 63 parks. They're ranked by the number of nightly stays in the park by RVers in 2024. Before we get into the top 10, here are a few of the parks that nearly made the cut, each one an incredible destination for RVers. Number 20, Yellowstone National Park, the granddaddy of national parks. You might be surprised that this one is this low on the list, but its remote location and short seasons make it difficult for some RVers to get to. It's still an unforgettable place to take your rig. And with the sheer size of it, staying in the park really cuts down on the amount of driving you have to do. Number 19, Bryce Canyon National Park. Hoodoos, incredible sunrises, and a stunning scenic drive make this a bucket list stop. Number 18, Lake Meredith National Recreation Area, a great lakeside camping spot in Texas with plenty of open space for RVers. Number 17, Acadia National Park, rugged Maine coastline, fresh lobster, and those iconic carriage roads. Yes, please. Number 16, Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. This desert gem with the unique Oregon pipe cacti is great for winter RVing. Number 15, Lake Mead National Recreation Area, one of the best ways to RV near Las Vegas while staying close to nature. Number 14, Lake Roosevelt National Recreation Area, a quiet spot in Washington with water recreation and great boondocking. Number 13, Grand Canyon National Park, one of the world's most famous landmarks with RV camping at Mather Campground and Trailer Village really close to all the action. Number 12, Sequoia National Park, home to some of the largest trees on Earth, but those tight roads can be tricky for big rigs. Watch out for length restrictions. Number 11, Shenandoah National Park. With Skyline Drive running right through it, this park offers one of the best RV-friendly scenic drives in the country, as long as your rig is under 12'8" high. All right, it's almost time to get into the top 10 national parks for RVers. But first, this episode is sponsored by our friends at RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. If you're looking for a new mattress for your RV, look no further than Brooklyn Bedding. Their website, RVmattress.com, gets you real mattresses from a real mattress company in all those odd, weird sizes that RV manufacturers make those platforms in. So you can get the short kings, the short queens, the Olympic queen, different bunk sizes and more, and you can get them in different thicknesses. If you got a slide that closes over the top of your mattress, you can dial in the thickness you need. They have different quality levels at different price points, but all their mattresses are made in their factory in Arizona, shipped to you wherever you are. You get a 120-night sleep trial. They're toxin-free, and they've been a sponsor of this channel for years, and I've heard zero complaints. RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding offers 30% off. It's the best deal you're ever gonna get just for being a viewer of this channel. Go to RVmattress.com/RVmiles and use the code RVmiles for 30% off. Number 10, Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. This Michigan treasure is known for its towering sand dunes on the beautiful Lake Michigan, as well as some lush forests. RVers love it because the Platte River Campground offers spacious sites, and it's a perfect spot for a summer road trip. These are some of the best freshwater beaches in the world, and nearby the M22 Scenic Highway takes you through charming lakeside towns filled with great food and local breweries. Number 9, Death Valley National Park. RVers love Death Valley because of its wide open spaces, dark skies, and out-of-this-world landscapes. It's the largest national park in the lower 48, meaning there's plenty of room to explore. Death Valley is the hottest place on Earth, and the Furnace Creek Campground is one of the few campgrounds in the park system to offer at least some sites with full hookups, making it one of the few places where you can RV camp in really extreme conditions. But the best time to visit is from November to March, when when you can comfortably explore spots like Badwater Basin, the lowest point in North America, and the colorful Artist's Palette Drive. Number 8, Cape Hatteras National Seashore. This is a true paradise for RVers who love the beach. Located along North Carolina's Outer Banks, Cape Hatteras offers beachside campgrounds where you can fall asleep to the sound of the waves. There's also plenty to do, from off-roading on the sand to historic sites to fresh seafood at the local fish shacks. Cape Hatteras is home to the tallest brick lighthouse in the United States. The Cape Hatteras Light Station stands at an impressive 198 feet tall, and in 1999 it was actually moved over a half a mile inland to protect it from erosion, a massive engineering feat. Number 7, Olympic National Park. Few parks offer as much variety as Olympic. You can wake up to the misty coastline, hike through a rainforest, and then drive up to the snowy peaks of Hurricane Ridge, all in the same trip. While the campgrounds here are more rustic, they offer incredible scenery and access to places like the Hoh Rainforest, which looks like something out of a fantasy movie. If you love the Pacific Northwest, this park is a dream. Number 6, Zion National Park. Zion is a magnet for RVers, and for a good reason. Its towering red cliffs, deep canyons, and famous hikes like Angel's Landing and the Narrows make it an unforgettable destination. Watchman Campground is one of the best places in the world to park your rig, and it's right near the shuttle stop that takes you into the heart of the park. Just be aware that Zion's tunnel from the east entrance has size restrictions, so check before you go. Number 5, Joshua Tree National Park. Joshua Tree is the ultimate desert escape. It's a favorite among RVers who love boondocking, as there are endless BLM lands surrounding the park. But there are campgrounds in the park too, among the unique rock formations, surreal landscapes, and some of the best stargazing in the country. Number 4, Glacier National Park. If you want jaw-dropping mountain views, Glacier is the place to go. But be warned, the famous Going to the Sun Road is only accessible to smaller camper vans, so if you're in a big RV, you need to park and take the shuttle. The payoff though? Unbelievable alpine scenery, crystal clear lakes, and tons of wildlife. This is a park that deserves to be on every RVer's bucket list. All right, it's time to share the top 3 most popular national parks for RVers. But before we do, I want to know, what's the most breathtaking place you've ever camped in your RV? Drop your answer in the comments. Number 3, Gulf Islands National Seashore. Snowbirds, this one's for you. Stretching across Florida and Mississippi, this park has a range of ecosystems to explore. The white sandy beaches and warm Gulf waters make the Fort Pickens area in Pensacola a perfect winter destination. Plus, there's tons of history here. The historic fort is a short walk from the campground, and the Davis Bayou area in Ocean Springs, Mississippi is full of marshes teeming with exotic birds and gators. Number 2, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Great Smoky Mountains is overall the most visited of the big 63 national parks in the country, and RVers are a big part of that. The Smokies offer stunning fall colors, epic hiking, and plenty of campgrounds. Just don't expect much in the way of hookups unless you stay outside the park at a private resort in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. You can get your dose of nature and then hit up Dollywood or an all-you-can-eat pancake house. And the number 1 most popular national park for RVers, Yosemite. Yosemite National Park is legendary. With towering granite cliffs, massive waterfalls, and ancient sequoias, Yosemite has 10 campgrounds that can accommodate RVs, although there are very few sites that can accommodate a big rig. If you're lucky enough to snag a site in the valley, you'll be camping right in the heart of it all. Just be sure to book early. This is one of the hardest places to get an RV campsite in the country. Did your favorite make the list? Let me know in the comments. And if you like what we do here, consider becoming a Mile Marker member. It's our paid support community. You get extra podcasts from Abby and I. You get a weekly news roundup email from me and a whole lot more. There's a link in the description with all the details. If you got something out of this video, hit the like button. If you want more like it, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.